Hello everybody, this is going to be a chill video. Since it's winter time here where I live in Massachusetts, it's kind of hard to go fishing out. From now on until next season is just making lures, selling lures. Basically, this lure here has some backstory to it. About a year ago, I started watching YouTubers like Marlon Bates make videos, which got me inspired to make them myself. And 1 year ago, I tried that. I didn't have much tools or anything like that. As you can see, these tools are all new, the ones I'm using in this video. Like, I've never really got into all the buying the tools, the expensive stuff at all. But I had a couple tools like budget like $25, which I tried making this lure about a year ago, 2023, and it was okay. I mean, the lure profile was okay. I chose a very hard wood, which made it difficult to carve, but I still did it. I took my time. It took about 3 days to carve it. The lure works. The only thing is resin I used. It was UV resin and I didn't have a UV light, so I was just like, it didn't dry. I don't know why I used it, but I did. I really didn't know you needed a light, but that's just beginner mistake, I guess. And also something that happened was the paint got like mixed in with the resin. Maybe it wasn't dry enough or something like that, but it made the white look yellowish. The main reason I decided to restore this lure was really from the connection of it being my first ever homemade lure, and I don't have wood right now, so I can't really make a whole new bait. So in this process, I forgot to record the air pressure while I painted because it was so hectic. Like, my first time painting a bait process, it was just like this big learning curve, and I learned so much while doing this bait. I did like make a few mistakes, of course, but hey, I learned and I'm probably not gonna make them again. So this is a top water popper made with, I have no clue what this wood is at all. I found 3 pieces of wood, I glued them together, as you can see by the lines on top. I have not posted in a while because due to the cold, no content, no fishing, so hopefully I'll have more content now that I started making baits. This bait worked surprisingly well, even after taking so much of the material off. The weight is just distributed perfectly, and this wood has good buoyance. Like, it has perfect buoyance, and I didn't know what the wood was. I just took a random piece of wood I found, glued 3 together, and started carving. I will try doing a voiceover this too. So here in the paper we have bait drying blueprints. So I decided to go with that third one. The reason I decided to go with that one is the way it spins lateral and not vertical. It spins like horizontally, so that way it takes less space on the table or your working area, and it just makes it like better, so I can put the resin on it while it's spinning instead of putting the resin and then apply it to the resin dryer. Yeah, that's what I'm explaining here. Here is how I made it. I measured the bottom part, the base of it, to being 15 inches long, and I want it to be 15 inches long of the vertical pieces of wood on the both sides, so the actual piece of wood that stays on the base is 14 inches and a little bit more. Here is a few tools from Home Depot that I got. These little clamps that have the connecting thing on the end, that's actually for electricians. And here's a little motor I got. It's about $15 on Amazon. Here is it working. So yeah, like I said, I didn't record much of the painting process since it was so hectic. It was my first time, but here are some of the paints I used. For my first time using an airbrush and making the dryer all in the same day, I think this bait turned out really well. Stay tuned for the next one. The next one will be even better. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.